morning we are treated by our very own Susan Henderson, who is at Immaculate Conception in Youngstown, and we're going to talk a little Irish dancing. Susan, good morning.
Hi,
Hey,
Susan.
hi, guys. You know what? When the world is saturated, as far as our modern culture is concerned, that's all we see is modernism. Isn't it nice to preserve the past? So today we're going to celebrate the art of the Irish dance. With me, a wonderful Irish girl. Her name is Rhonda Donahue. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
Hey, it's going to be absolutely great, and I see our dancers are warming up the back, but I want you to tell me a little bit about your organization.
Okay. We are the Youngstown area Irish step dancers. We're from the Burke School. In 1965, we had three gentlemen approach Tessie Burke, who is our teacher, to come down to Youngstown to bring Irish dance to our community.
Absolutely wonderful. Now, your dancers themselves, how long have you been here at Immaculate Conception?
For 3 years.
Okay, that's absolutely wonderful. Now, the dancers themselves, are they mostly Irish?
No.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
We have different nationalities that do Irish step dancing.
A great diversification, right? But of course, the history and the preserving of that dance is very true, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
The dancers themselves, when do you start them? How old are they?
They start from 5 years and up.
Absolutely terrific. Now, you know, we're going to do a lot of interesting things here today. The one thing I want to talk about, though, is your fundraising. How do we preserve this institution?
We do bookings. If anyone would like to rent the girls out, they'll come. Happy faces. Any function that you have, nursing homes, they do nursing homes during the year. We have a fundraiser once a year. We raise money to help defray from the cost of sending our dancers to the world competitions in Ireland.
Yes, and that is coming up when?
Easter weekend. And the Youngstown School actually has 7 dancers that we are sending this year to Belfast, Ireland.
So if anybody wants to contribute to that trip to get these youngsters over there to learn and perform, how do we do that?
You can send information, anything you like, to the Youngstown Burke Irish Dancers at P.O. Box 9004, Youngstown, Ohio 44513.
Great. You know what? When we come back, we're going to actually have a super performance by the dancers. You're going to absolutely enjoy it because it is terrific. I love these faces, and I love the parents who brought them here. So we have a lot more to talk about. So we'll see you, I guess, very, very shortly, Scott and Lori.
All right. Absolutely. They are adorable. Thank you, Susan. It's now 5:52.
Today, straight ahead.
Stay with us.
For the past 3 years, Americans have faced many serious challenges.
Good morning. Here's what's coming up in our second hour of WFMJ Today.
A relative of the suspected Columbus highway shooting is pleading with him to surrender.
Local police departments get ready to step up patrols in an effort to keep the St. Patrick's Day partying off of the road. Good morning, Mark.
Pleasant good morning, everyone, and happy St. Patty's Day 2004. Temperatures now are in the 20s. Some of you still got some snow flurries out there this morning. Yesterday, 6.4 inches of snow fell at the airport.
Well, a good Wednesday morning to you, St. Patrick's Day. We're now in our second hour on this, the 17th day of March, 2004. I'm Scott Schneider.
And I'm Lori Lahosky. Thank you for starting your day with us. Local police departments stepping up patrols on this St. Patrick's Day in an effort to curb St. Patrick's Day drinking and driving. Also, another group of Valley reservists gathers at the air base getting ready for deployment. Scott.
And we're celebrating St. Patty's Day with a look at an Irish tradition for putting your best foot forward, Irish step dancing. Our Susan Henderson has been kind enough to come on in with us this morning and look at these adorable young ladies. It's the Burke School of Irish Dancers. They'll be performing for us in about 10 minutes. But first, we are all waking up to a white St. Patrick's Day.
That's right. Is more snow in the forecast, meteorologist.
Well, of course, on St. Patrick's Day, if we're not even a little bit Irish, we all want to be a little bit Irish.
Yeah, we're all a little Irish. Susan Henderson, Irish too, celebrating the St. Patrick's Day with the best Irish dancers in the Valley. Good morning to you, Susan.
Hey, hi, guys. I love being with good-looking men, especially when they're talented. And I am with Brendan Truella. You just came back from Ireland, didn't you?
Yes, I did, 2 weeks ago.
Are you going to do this with your life?
Maybe. As I'm looking at colleges, I'd kind of like to find one where near an Irish dance school, but...
Well, you have a resume a mile long, so I'm going to let everybody appreciate your talent along with the dancers. So you can go that way, I'll go that way, and let's watch you perform. What are you going to perform?
The reel.
Terrific. Let's take a look at it.
hate to break away, but we will have more from Youngstown. Is it the Burke Dance School? The Burke Dance School. The young ladies doing such a wonderful job. Susan Henderson live. More in just a few minutes. Still to come on a Wednesday morning, the state of Ohio announcing its construction.
Henderson joining us live from the Immaculate Conception School in Youngstown. Good morning again, Susan.
Good morning. And you know what? The fashion god would kill me if I did not discuss these beautiful costumes. With me, a very special person, Sue Truella. In fact, Brendan is her son, and who is a wealth of information. You amaze me. But I know you know so much about all angles of the Irish dancers. But today, can we talk a little bit about the costumes?
Sure, Sue. The costumes the students are wearing, the green costumes are our School of Dance costume. That's the first uniform the young ladies and gentlemen get. It's a hunter green. The symbols are from the Book of Kells, which was the 7th century illuminated gospel writings. When they get to open championship level, the students can move on to, you see, these very ornate outfits. The student sits down with their parents, with the approval of our teacher, and they come up with a design. The designs are based on symbols from the Book of Kells or geometric symbols, which seems to be the fashion now.
So there is individual input.
Individual input. You match it to the students' hair coloring and skin tones, and something that looks lively and perky on stage.
What amazes me, too, the headpieces.
What the students do is, Irish dancing now has gotten a lot more glamorized, and so they're expected to have curls in their hair and a little makeup, some shiny crowns, and certainly always smiles on their faces.
And they are absolutely beautiful. We've just got a few seconds left. The hair, a lot of work into that.
A lot of work into it. Some of it is synthetically made, but a lot of it is curled. But the most important thing is the smiles on their faces. If you notice their shoes,
the shoes, right, real quick.
Kinds of shoes. We have the soft shoes, and we have the hard shoes. Back in old Ireland, they would put horseshoes on the bottom, but now it's just fiberglass.
Yeah, and I know they're performing those hard shoes. When we come back, absolutely wonderful. I love the costume. Sue, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll be back with another performance.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank
and the
you,
girls
Susan.
look fabulous.
Love the costumes.
Well, still to come on WFMJ today, local communities set up St. Patrick's Day patrols. Some Valley basketball players gearing up for an important night on the court.
For the opportunity to be seen by Elite Model Management Scouts and a chance to win a free trip to the Elite Model Look USA Finals. Registration starts at noon.
Congratulations to Acura of Boardman for being named #1.
Oh, it's great birthdays to talk about. We're going to say happy St. Patrick's Day, first birthday, to John Welker Jr., and we thank Dairy Queen, our wonderful sponsors, for being on board with us. And also, happy St. Patrick's Day, first birthday to Addison Lois Roberts.
Aw, how
Isn't she cute?
Very cute.
Happy St. Patty's Day, first birthday to all of our wonderful babies this morning.
Thank you, Mark.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Well, we're going to see a little more Irish step dancing.
The Burke School of Dance, and we are in Youngstown with Susan Henderson. And Susan, take it away.
Hey, very quickly, behind every great man is a great woman. Ha! But I know behind every great performer is a parent. These people coming in here this morning, bringing these beautiful children, I can't thank them enough. But we're going to cut right to the dancers now, and they're going to perform the treble reel.
That's some of the most talented young people I think we've ever had on this program. Very,
They are
very talented.
extremely talented, and they just look adorable from head to toe. I love their dance costumes. Very traditional.
And their hair as well. The locks looking great. And thanks again to Susan Henderson for helping us out this morning. Still much more to come on WFMJ Today.
Stick around for more weather and news. We're back after this quick break.